Okay, the Champions League is here. Quarterfinals, bro. Time for more serious business. This time, a lot of hearts will be broken. A lot of people will be happy. A lot of money will be made for those of you who put money on sports betting. And a lot of money will be lost for those of you who fail to gamble safely. So use your brain. If you like, follow Mr. Bayo. Now you know how it could be. Anyhow, Arsenal versus Real Madrid. This is a very crucial tie. It's a very important tie for Arsenal because the Champions League is like the only trophy left for Arsenal to win this season, and also one of the most prestigious they have never won. So it's a huge game for them and big things at stake for Arsenal. They have welcomed Bukayo Saka back from the land of injuries, but it was almost like an exchange. Saka for Gabriel Magalhaes. Problems upon problems. It's never ending for Arsenal. You're an Arsenal fan, of course. How do you see this game going at the Emirates? Arsenal versus Real Madrid.
Like you rightly mentioned, Bukayo Saka coming back is a big boost for us now. I think it takes the possibility, from here to this level. But Gabriel getting injured drops that same possibility down again, because one of the reasons why, if you are Arsenal fan, were optimistic about this game was because of the defensive solidity, at Arsenal. And Gabriel has been the man. He's probably Arsenal's best player this season, the most influential defender this season as well. So losing Gabriel is a massive blow for Arsenal. And we're not so sure who will be available. We don't know if Ben White will be fit. We don't know if Timber, who also limped off against Fulham, will be fit. But if we're able to have those players fit, then the chances of Arsenal winning Real Madrid is there. I think Couture will be ready. Couture is one player that can be injured for league games, but once it comes to Champions League, Baba is always so I am 100% sure he will be available. So yeah, it's going to be a very tough game. It's going to be a difficult game. We just need to be sure of who plays at the back for Arsenal. But at the end of the day, it's the Emirates. The Arsenal have a good record in the Champions League, at least for the past 2 seasons at the Emirates. So I expect Arsenal, maybe it's not going to be a huge victory, but a slim victory. It could end up maybe a 2-1 victory for Arsenal.
You're confident that Arsenal will beat Real Madrid?
Why not?
You get mine, dude.
Why not? Yeah. It's football.
Okay.
It's football. Anything can happen. I can't really predict what will happen at the Bernabeu, but at the Emirates, I feel like Arsenal can. It's not going to be like a big margin victory, but I think they can.
Okay.
They can maybe.
Okay. I'll ask you this question now. You talk about Gabriel Magalhaes being potentially Arsenal's player of the season because of his influence, scoring goals and being commanding at the defense. Now you had Saka come in and Gabriel going out injured. If you were to pick Saka or Gabriel in the team, which would you have gone for?
Please don't do this to me.
No, just think about it.
I mean, don't do this to me. Why can't I have both?
Because the question doesn't say that. I'm the one. It's my question, bro. Calm down.
No, come on, don't do this to me. Come on.
No, who is more important, Saka or Gabriel?
It's not fair. They are both important for different reasons.
Oh, don't go political on me. Pick one.
Nah. It's good. I don't think you will ask anybody this question and you won't have moments to think about it. It's a very difficult question.
Okay.
These are two wonderful guys. If both of them are fit, I think they will probably end up as player of the season and maybe second player. Both of them are like the best players of Arsenal this season.
You see that cap?
It's difficult.
You see that hat you got on? You should take that soft spot off that hat and just put PDP or APC because you're a politician, this guy. You're not answering my question. You carry me go where I don't know. Alright, no wala. Burn that. Let's go to the next one. Bayern Munich versus Inter Milan. Quickly. How do you see this game going?
Bayern versus Inter Milan. Very funny game. Very funny game because I feel like Bayern are picking up. Yeah, they're beginning to play like the Bayern that we know. They're scoring lots of goals. their attack is becoming there's the fluidity in the attack right now. Something we didn't see in the first half of the season, especially the Champions League. That's why they had to go through let's say through the back door, to qualify. Inter on the other hand, before now, I always tip them as a team that win the Champions League because I feel like they are well equipped. Defensively, they are super solid. They've not considered a goal via open play. And I feel like that's where, if you've watched Inter Milan play this season, that's where their priority is. The way they play the Champions League is different from the way they play. They play the Champions League like their life depends on it. So I feel like this is where all their energy is. So they are very solid and they have the potential as well to make a goal or two, despite not playing so well. And that's a typical Champions League team. So with Bayern Munich who are picking up, it's going to be a very tight affair. But I'll be tipping Inter Milan for this one because I
Okay.
feel like they look like a team that have a clear idea of what they want to do in the Champions League. So they don't need to play well, but can just find a way to just go past you. So yeah, I'm picking Inter Milan for this one.
Okay.
Is it at San Siro? Is the first leg at San Siro?
No, Allianz Arena.
Okay, away
Yeah.
okay, Allianz Arena. Then I'll go for a draw. I'll go for a draw for this one. I see a 1-1 draw.
Well, I understand Vincent Company has not. He has been hot and cold at some point with his Bayern Munich team, but with this game, I don't know why. Statistically, Inter seem to be the strongest team or the stronger team here, but I just feel like we're going to see a different Bayern Munich side in this game, and I think Bayern would win by 2-1 or 2-0.